good morning guys, it's Ashley. Coming to you today with Barre. I'm so sorry we had little technical issues, so if you are waiting on me, I apologize for getting started so late. I'm having connectivity issues in this room for some reason. So I am so glad that you are here now and that I can, what am I talking about? Okay, sorry. I am glad that you are here with me now. All right. Not that I am glad that I am with you. I wish that I was, but I am not. All right, go ahead and give me shoulder shrug, shoulder to knee. Pull that belly, pull that tummy in. Remember your breath in Barre is like a Pilates breath. Big inhales through your nose. Big long reaches for your toes, your ankles, maybe your shins, if your hamstrings or your back is tight today. You just go as low as you can to get that good stretch, but we don't ever push to pain. All right, I need that belly nice and flat, pulled in. Think about pulling in your belly button to the back of your pants. Big inhales and exhales. Remember, it's through your nose, inhale, out your mouth on the exhale. A few more here. All right, good job. Let's reach down for the floor. I want you to slightly rock those hips. Again, you reach where it's comfortable for you. It might not be all the way down. That's okay. All right, big inhale and exhale. We'll reach to either side. And we'll try and keep this dynamic. So we'll keep moving in our cool up, warm up, and we'll get those metabolisms going, the blood flowing, burning some calories. Inhale, exhale. So you know, if you've done this before with me, it's a short class. I don't do too many cardio intervals like I would runner's lunge to the left like I would in a normal class, just because we're pressed for time. But I encourage you, so you're going to bend in that lunge and then straight fall forward over that straight leg, your front leg. Inhale, exhale. So I encourage you at any time if you feel like, hey, I want to get my heart rate up, like if we're switching sides or we switch between props or something, come to the middle center straddle stretch, froggy squats, down and up, goes as low as you can without sacrificing your form, meaning abs in, off your joints, off your knees, off your elbows, everything in the muscles. So you are welcome to pause me and get a little cardio burst in. Walk, jog, march, jack, squat at a pretty good pace. Do something at a pretty good pace. You don't have to hop. You don't have to jog, you don't have to high impact, you don't even have to low impact. You can do like some little tiny squats or little tiny plies or like a big march for a low impact, you know, a jog, jacks for your high. So anytime you think, hey, I want a little bit of burst, a little energy burst, a little cardio burst, pause me and do it, 30. Well, you're welcome to do as long as you can, but if you want to do short intervals, 30-ish seconds up to a minute. Let's start marching and then come back. All right, I'm also gonna get it all in, total body today, which we normally do anyways. I don't have the option to give us or to go through a bunch of sets on the same exercise because we're just pressed for time. Again, if you want to do another set on one leg before you hit the other leg, pause, come back, do some more sets. I encourage you to do that. And also, I encourage you to take that march wide. I encourage you, pump those arms up, get a little metabolism, cardio action here, double time those arms. So I encourage you to, on our cool down, I will guide you through our stretches. But I really encourage you to take, you can take 5 minutes, that's excellent. Take 2, 3 minutes, that's all you really need throughout the day to just get your little stretch in. Promise it'll be worth it. Take them out in front. Helps with that neck, shoulder tension later on in the evening, creeping up around dinner time, or that's when it hits me if I didn't stretch really good. So holding those stretches, if you can, for 20 seconds each. Just using your breath. Or we have tons of yoga, tons of Pilates, stretching classes right here on our YouTube channel. So those are great as well for a good deep stretch. All right, big inhale, exhale, wide second. Inhale, big reach, 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 reach. And one more time, get low. Fill those lungs up with air. Okay, yo, grab your weights. If you don't have weights, not a big deal. Grab, if you got heavy water bottles, if you have like laundry detergent, some sort of big, maybe a plastic bottle with handles on the side, that works great. Make sure they weigh a little. I'm using 3 pounds. I've got 5 pounds here. In bar, we typically don't go over 3 pounds, maybe 4. Sometimes I use 5 pounds in here since it's short class and I'm only doing a set. So it's up to you. Or you drop it all together. If you don't have anything, you can use your body weight. I just need you to I don't know if you can see that, but I'm really squeezing those muscles in my arms. I need you, if you're using your body weight, either arms or legs, whatever, I really need you to squeeze. If you don't squeeze and contract those muscles we're working on, they will not become stronger. Okay, we might get some exercise and some cardio in, but we are really, really wanting to increase our strength, getting stronger, leaner, and stronger, right? All right, so take those elbows in slightly behind your back. So, I don't know if you can see that. Slightly behind your back. We're gonna add that squat. Elbows in, slightly behind your back. Flip of the wrist, just tiny flip. Palms up and down, or maybe not down. Palms up and face your back of the room, or whatever's behind you, your kitchen, your doggies, your kiddos, whatever's behind you. Okay, so flip that wrist, but keep those wrists nice and straight. Inhale, exhale. Give me a releve on that right and left. So alternate releves. Releve is heels up, not on your toes. You're on the balls of your feet. Remember your breath. Just to get the heart rate up. Sneaking in that cardio without you even knowing it. High heels, 4 or 5 inch high heels on those feet. You're on the balls of your feet again. Nothing on your toes. No pressure, no weight. Sometimes it's good during class, maybe not right now, to wiggle those toes in your shoes. Make sure you got the blood flowing in them. You don't want them going numb. 4, and we'll stay down, both heels up. Here's 2. Last one, we're gonna pulse it, so elbows come down behind your back. If you can, keep that, or if you can, double releve here, releve down. Releve down. So on that releve, on the balls of your feet, sink that squat lower. Sink it. Resist those arms in and out. Don't ever let up on them, so you're squeezing. Let's talk about what we're squeezing. Abs as usual always. You are working the back of your arm, your tricep, your bicep, your shoulder, your chest, your shoulder blades, like the area around your bra, in front and back. A few more. 4, 3, get low as you can. Now double releve, low, low, low. High heels if you can. If not, flat feet if you can. I want those quads on fire. Everything out of your joints. All right, give me elbow kisses. Pulse it. Down, down on that squat, down an inch. Bring those elbows together. So you're keeping your shoulders out of your ears. Meaning I don't want your shoulders here. Take a quick shoulder check. If they are, roll them down your back and squeeze. So you're squeezing that bicep, squeezing the tricep, and all in this underarm area. Firming and toning and strengthening those muscles around your bra or your tank top, making your upper back and your chest area, upper arm area nice and firm and toned. Pretty. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna stay here with the squat. I know we're not here in the grand scheme of things. We're not here for long. It seems long, doesn't it? I want you slightly going from right to left. Really keep this out of your knees. Do you find that your knees are bothering you? Come up a little bit. You're good, then come down a little bit. All right, this is just for a few seconds. I know it's not very comfortable. Arms out straight, palms up. You're gonna reach. Use those abs, nice and tight. I'm gonna stop talking. I will run out of breath. Reach it. Abs in, they need to be so tight. 10 seconds, I'm watching. Don't worry, I got it. Work those abs. 4, here's 3, nice straight arms, reach them. Get lower. Here's 2, lower, lowest, last one. Ah! Shake it out. Great job, you guys. Grab a quick drink. Don't let me tell you when to drink. You need to drink. Drink. I'm gonna march while I drink. So keep that heart rate elevated. You find yourself yawning, you are not getting enough oxygen. So you are yawning uncontrollably. Stop, slow down. I mean, not stop totally. Slow down. Big inhales, right? Big inhales. Make sure you are not depriving yourself of oxygen here. All right, we're gonna double up our weights. I'm actually gonna grab 1 heavy, 1 light. You do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I've got a squishy ball. I said in the notes there, left side lunge. If you have a squishy ball, great. If you don't, a throw pillow, like maybe one that's on your couch, a smaller one, not a giant one. Smaller throw pillow works great. Anything squishy that you can kind of put some pressure on, some resistance on. I'm going to use the wall for balance. If you need balance, so I'm talking and working and thinking, and I feel like I need a little balance. And if you need a balance check, find a heavier stool, high stool, heavier chair, couch, kitchen island, counter, whatever you got around your house. Just a finger or 2 on it, or just a light touch. Try not to death grip anything. So no death grip in your hands on those weights or your bar wall surface. You're squeezing that tricep, keeping that right shoulder out of your right ear, meaning not here, right? It's all the way down. You're keeping your chin up. Try not to hang that neck down or your chin down. Keep it nice and straight. Just give me tricep kickbacks, nothing complicated. Squeezing, y'all keep going. I'm just gonna point. Y'all keep going, don't stop. I want that glute nice and tight, the top and bottom. So don't stop, you guys. So what I mean by top and bottom of glute, it's your medius and your maximus muscle. So if you want to look in the mirror, if you have one handy, or you want to pause, I want those hips completely in line with each other, one straight line, okay? If you drop that hip down, that right hip down, or your back leg, whatever leg is back, you will feel that you are only working your maximus, which is that lower part, that big, our big glute muscle, right? When we think booty, we think maximus, right? So line that hip up, okay? With your left hip, just one straight plane. Squeeze up, and then you'll feel, oh, wait, hey, there's my medius. That muscle is super important to stabilize and stabilize your balance. Nice, pretty posture, but also gives you that nice, curved, strong glute muscle. You're in releve, and that front foot, if you want to be, that means on the ball of your foot, not your toes, only if you want. Now stay here, turn that palm up. I want you to releve down in that lunge, so releve down. So on the releve, guess what? Get super low in that lunge. Where is your right hip? Is it dropped down, or is it right in line with your left? That's where I need it to be. Quick booty check. You can check that really easily. Put a hand on your bottom. Is the top part tight and the bottom, or just the bottom? If just the bottom, then line your hips up correctly. Sometimes you almost overcorrect it just to really feel it there. Relevate down, pulse it, arm straight, shoulder out of ear, a few more. Doesn't look like much, does it? But it is. Get super low in that lunge. 4. We're going right into a push-pull. 3. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Abs in as always here. We're going to push-pull. So I want you to lunge it and tap. So you're pushing and pulling. Push, pull. Now, really want something just to steady myself on. Okay, so I'll show you different views to make sure everyone's can get what I'm talking about. So I want you to lunge, sinking that right foot back. You're sitting on that left side glute, like you're sitting in a chair or a stool, right? Like I'm in this chair with only my left side, okay? Not that we would do that, but that's what, oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, so push and pull. So it's like a row here, slight turn of the wrist, keep that wrist nice and straight. It's not cooperating. And I want you to give me that lunge, starting in that race position, and then pulling back. Push, pull. Don't drop that arm forward, okay? It stays in resistance the whole time. Don't ever let go of those muscles in your upper body or your arm. Okay, now quick, make it a little bit quicker if you can. If you're sacrificing form, then slow it down. Abs in, don't drop your chin to your chest. 10 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everything tight. We're building on this next. 4. Take it to a knee. Lunge. Knee. So I told you total body, right? So I want that left glute to be on fire. I want that right arm to be on fire. Chest, shoulder. If you're not feeling chest and shoulder, think about squeezing. Squeezing a little bit more into that underarm area or the back of your arm. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake that out. That should feel good. Shake it all out. Quick stretch. We'll do a little transition, work in the center before we hit the other side. All right, let me check our time. Okay, I can't wear my glasses in here, so you'll bear with me on the time. Okay, so if you've got your squishy ball or pillow or a hand towel kind of knotted up works. What also works is a roll of paper towels. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. But if you do, great in between those thighs, okay? Give me parallel feet, toes towards me. You're just like, I feel unbalanced. Okay, I'm gonna grab my other 5 pound. You can stay with light or use your body weight. Just a chest flat, opening up that chest. Elbows come slightly behind your back. Now, I want you to squat back, booty down and back, up and releve, balls of your feet, high heels, or squat, squeezing the ball, and just stay flat, okay? So I don't want you hinging too much forward with your upper body, so not this, all right? Just a little bit forward, squeezing on that ball, and then lift up to releve. Just trying to get as many muscle groups as we can in our short amount of time that we have. Squeezing that booty so tight. Squeeze. I need it in your quads, in your hamstrings, in your glutes and abs, all those muscles, but not your elbows and not your knees. 4. I'm gonna stay up in 3, 2, stay up, either flat foot or high releve. All right, let's keep working those shoulders. Turn your heels towards each other. A pillow or your paper towels in between your thighs so we can't go down too much or we lose it. So we need to kind of readjust here. Give me tiny demi-plies, all in those quads and glutes and inner thighs, all right? Give me little shoulder presses up. Up with that plie, up and plie. Lift and lower, squeeze. Keep that chin tight, or tight. Keep that chin up. Really want to work on upper body today, focusing on our back, upper back and shoulders and chest and backs of arms. Really, really focusing on the upper body, really challenging yourself. These are not easy exercises. They look easy, but I promise they're not. And as usual, as always, we are getting that lower body in there as well with everything. Basically, hips, glutes, and everything below. All right, tiny pulses, pulse it. I'm counting. You keep those toes relaxed, high heels. Don't raise up your shoulders into your ears. This is a tough one not to do that. Elbows should be in line with your shoulders. 4, keep breathing, abs in. 3, 2, last one. Roll the shoulders out, big shoulder rolls. Okay, since we got the heart rate slightly elevated right now, I don't know if you do, but I do, and I am sweaty. Okay, we're gonna stay up. All right, and do some standing abs. Whew, it is hot. All right, these lights in here get hot, hot, hot. Okay, so we're gonna work standing abs. All right, slow that down. Give me 1 second squat, and I'm gonna stay doubled up. Uh-oh, lost my shirt here. I'm gonna stay doubled up on my weights on my right hand, okay? And you're gonna be in a wide second squat, and I want you to start thinking about that squat getting as low as you can, okay? Reach to the side, squat and reach. You can put your left hand up, you can put it on your waist. Sometimes I like to put it right here on my waist to make sure my abs are so tight. You're gonna reach for the floor or your left foot. I'm reaching behind just because I have some really bulky weights. Also, I want you to come up all the way standing upright. Don't stop here. So it's reach and then straighten yourself all the way up. Pull that string right up to the ceiling on from your head. Tighten those bellies. It's really important here. Super, super important. Abs in, tight, tight, tight. Stay with me, you guys. All right, now stay down low. You're gonna pulse it. Pulse. So weight or arm. Left hand on your belly or behind your head. Get lower. 10. Really reach low. 8. Don't let the belly relax. It's important. Don't let it. 5, 4. You're reaching straight down, not forward and down, straight to that right toe. Shake that out. Good job. All right. You're going to give me, it's like a modified, what is that? Canoe kayak. All right, so you got your doubling up your weights, or use your body weight, okay? You're twisting through your paddle, right? If you've ever been kayaking, I guess not really canoe. So you're twisting through, and you got your paddle, and you're working yourself through some really, really intense water in that river, and you're the only person, and there's a lot of resistance. The wind's blowing really, really hard. Just imagine it's like you're really rowing in water, or almost even like you're rowing through like mud, something really nice and thick. Lots of resistance. Put all your effort into those muscles, your knees, not your elbows, really working those abs. One more each side. Great job. I know it kind of looks silly, but it's so effective. Good job. Double up. Other side. All the way up. Reach low, up. Put a hand on your belly. Make sure it's tight. Inhale, exhale. Use that breath. Take advantage of your squat here. We have a short time together. Let's go all. It's not gonna last all day. I promise. So get uncomfortable. Don't get into pain, right? But get a little uncomfortable. Tighten up everything so tight. Don't hold your breath. We're pulsing. 10. Straight down, not forward. Abs so tight. Keep breathing. Get lower in that squat if you can. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it out. Great job, you guys. Grab a quick drink. Other side with the lunge. So right lunge, is that right? Yeah. Left foot's gonna go back. Same rules apply. Hips straight. Remember hips. One straight line. Don't dip your left hip now. You wanna bring it up in line with your right. Double up your weight. I'm gonna use a light and heavy. All right. And it is a tricep kickback, remember? All right, so nothing complicated, so I really want you to master your form here. All right, look at your feet. Don't hang the neck for too long, but just make sure your knee is in line with your toe, not over it, okay? You're off that knee joint. Where's that left hip? Is it straight in line with your right one, or is it dipped down low? Bring it up. Squeeze. The back of that arm is nice and straight. I want you squeezing so tight. Releve and down, or you just stay flat foot. On that releve, get lower in that lunge. Think the back of the arm. Raise that arm an inch. Here's what it looks from the side. You'll keep going. Don't stop. Don't hold your breath. Squeeze that bottom as tight as you can. Squeeze. No death grip with your hands. Don't waste your energy there. Chin up, shoulder down. A few more. We're doing awesome. We're almost there, you guys. We have just a few more minutes of work, and then we'll stretch. Pulse it, arm, palm goes up. Pulse it, releve, down, releve, stay in releve, shoulder stays down, line up that hip, pulse it. 10. Keep that chin up, abs in for 5, 4, squeeze, 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 3, here's 2, last one, shake it out, push and pull, so you're sitting in that chair on that right side, push, pull, flip that wrist, sit, pull, sink it, pull, burn that glute out, light tap, light grip. You can go a little bit faster as long as you got perfect, perfect, perfect form out of those joints. Remember your breath, abs in. Big breaths, don't forget them. You can hold in those abs and breathe at the same time. We just have a few more. Remember, we got knee crunch in. Same thing, sink it, low. Get that knee high your chest if you can, sink it down super low and high. Getting that heart rate up, sinking that cardio in, right? Watch for those knees. Easy on them. Here's 3, here's 2, last one. All right, shake that all out, drop it all. I don't think that I missed anything. If I did, you can not seeing the chat window. But if I missed something and you were watching it live, you're welcome to chat in. Maybe that window will pop up. Okay, y'all just give me a few minutes. Big inhale, exhale. We are almost done. Just want to get some abs in. Slow your heart rate down before we go to the mat. Let's give side lunges, but slow. Lunge it and reach. Okay, so not big, tall reaches up to the ceiling. Just keeping those arms pretty low. Sinking on your heels. Stretch those hamstrings out. Now stay in that wide second, or stay in that wide second with your feet. Now squat into those fingers. Let those arms fall. Gently rock hips side to side. All right. All right. Inhale, exhale. Y'all come to your mat quickly. We are almost done, you guys. Just a few more. Then, if you have some extra time, I really encourage you to do another set of what we just did. You are welcome to do those abs again, those standing abs, and then do your abs right here on the mat. All right, and then go into your cool down. Try and do the stretches, like I said, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. And holding them for 20 seconds at a time. All right. Grab those weights if you want. You can grab your other prop if you want. Use them instead of weights. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, all right. Drop your weights just for a second. All right, just drop them, and I'll show you what we're doing. So I'll just time this, but I don't want you to go fast on this. All right, so arms are going to come overhead. Option to keep your knees bent like this. Push your spine down. Can't get anything below it, right? Glue the back down. Glue your spine to the mat. Arms overhead. So bent leg or straight legs out in front. Okay, it's up to you, but I need those abs so tight. Pull them away from the front of your pants. I want you to start right at your bra, at that chest bone right here. Right at the very, very tip top of your ribs. Big inhale. Work yourself down your abdominals. Meaning work where you contract your abs, like work yourself down in tiny little movements, just tiny little contractions, all the way down to about your pelvic bone. If you've had a C-section, I guide myself on like where my scar is, and that's where we stop your lower abs. So you're gonna breathe, exhale. Okay, so don't use your momentum. Use your abdominals. Work, pulling them in. Don't push your abs out. Pulling them in, reaching up. We're going to add a Pilates saw here. So we will saw 4, reach those arms long, flexing those foot. All right, reach those arms up overhead. Now we're going to round the back. We're going to scoop your belly with an ice cream scoop, starting in those lower abs now. Scoop them slowly, 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 slowly down, okay? And if you have a weight in here, great. If you don't worry about it. Skull crusher here. 4, 3, now we're gonna change it up. 2, last one. Since you got your weights in your hand, we're gonna start with those. Reach your weights up to the ceiling, all right? Starting at the top of your ribs, tighten up, pulling your belly in, go push it out, pulling it in. Weights come to your chest, recline back. You're gonna punch with the bent knee. For 4, you don't have to do this really fast, so I want you to control it. Here's 3, punch like you mean it, but slow it down at the same time, if that makes sense. All right, last one. All right, scooping in. Remember, scoop, ice cream scoop, raising up those arms. Raise them up, bent knees, raising them up, stopping at the top of the ceiling, arms straight up. You're going to put your feet into releve position on the balls of your feet. You're going to slowly glute bridge up one vertebrae at a time. Give me some water. Y'all, we're almost there. Really getting in some good core work and then adding total body with it. Give me a big high glute bridge. Push your hips up to the ceiling. Squeeze on those glutes as tight as you can. Now, take your heels towards each other. They don't have to touch, okay? Take your heels just towards each other. Give me a chest press. Lower your bottom down and up and out with those knees. Strengthening using those inner thighs. Squeezing on those ab and adductors, okay? Resisting slowly those arms down. You're using your body weight like grip. Don't just drop those arms or hands or weights. That's what I mean. Staying up all the way here, okay? Turn those palms towards each other. We're going to pulse. Pulsing those knees out. Out. I want you to slowly bear with me. I know I keep changing it. We're just working through this slowly. Strengthening our core. Slowly lower those arms straight out from the side. So it looks like kind of like a lateral lift or raise. Hover those hands over the floor and pulse them up. 10. Squeezing on those inner thighs as tight as you can. On the booty as tight as you can. Everything's tight. Quads, hamstrings, abs, calves. Easy knees. Pressing up to the ceiling. Lowering those hips down. Give me one more. Bent knee roll up. Bring those weights to your heart. We're going to push them up as we roll up, okay? Pilates roll up, using those abs only. Think about pushing your feet down. Abs, abs, abs here. Hands behind your head. And give me a march in with alternating knees. 4, light heel tap, recline back, just maybe an inch. I need those abs so tight. Here's 2. We're going to work right into cool down. We've been stretching and working those abs this whole time on this. Now scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it down. And lower those arms slowly, drop those weights, hug your knees. Y'all, great job on that. If you can take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of your day, and you don't have to do those fast, like don't try and rush through them. Just say, I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and just work the entire time on rolling up, doing different variations with your arms. You can add those glute bridges. You can add like that chest press. You can do that. You can even do like a lateral raise or lift with those arms out to the side. If you are still learning a Pilates roll up, it is not easy to master. If you have a mat, it doesn't really work out well. If you're on a mat, then forget the arms, okay? And just work on strengthening your core, and just you can grab onto your mat to help you get up, like in that roll up. Or I think I learned how to do it this way. Grab the back of your hamstrings, keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed. And if you have a kiddo lying around or something heavy, or if your dog will, sometimes my dog will let me, sometimes she won't. Have her lay or have him lay like on 1 foot or 2 feet, and just keep your feet, like have somebody, or tuck your feet under something heavy like a couch or a bed, and just push them down to the floor while you roll up. Only using abdominal strength, and that'll help get you stronger, and you'll really feel that roll up in your lower belly. So it's a great core strengthener without putting any strain, without doing those fast movements. Just go slow as you need to, really work through it and breathe. Use your breath to get you through it. Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna have time to hold these stretches, but I really want you to for 20 seconds at a time. And then from here, you can go into your bent leg center straddle stretches like we do. I like to start out with that bent knee first because I feel like it loosens your inner thighs up a little bit more if you start with that first before your center stretch. And on your center stretch, I like to use a ball or a towel, or just really, you can even use a weight, and just use that to kind of help push you a little bit further. You want to keep your torso nice and long, meaning don't round your back or hunch your shoulders. Keep yourself lifted, big inhale, on that exhale, go further, and try not to pulse on the cool down. Inhale, exhale, push it forward further. All right, come up to halfway up, I guess. Dig your or press into the floor. Look left and right, yes and no, gently. Okay. Kind of hang like a rag doll, really feeling that deep stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Wiggle your toes. Head's a million pounds. Leave stress, tension, all your worries, anxieties, everything on the floor. Knees stay nice and soft. Slow up. Start big inhale. Reach to the ceiling. Tiny back bend. Exhale. One more. You guys, we are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for the late start. I am in person at the Racket Club Mondays at 9:15 only. I would love to add the Tuesday, Thursday at 8:15 back, and if you would like them back as please tell your friendly Racket Club or Athletic Club employee, Lisa or Cami, just that you want those classes back. And if not, I will be here recording for you on the YouTube channel. Have a great Thursday, great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks, bye.